All right. Third time's a charm. I recorded this once, but I made a tactical error that cost me the run. So we're hoping to avoid that this time. Electrofest. Parasitic. Hallway. 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 Shock Shrooms. Scarlet of Hearts. Shock Shrooms. Okay. Well, we have a plethora of weaponry to choose from. But not a lot of movement options. I'm going to pick up the Electrofest. Or wait, before I can even pick up the Electrofest, I have to look at the top two cards of my library. Deck. Pull pile. That's what they call it in this one. And if one of them is an entity that is unfriendly, he gets placed out. I need a deck in hand. And then the top card of my deck in hand gets placed here. And then I can choose to take the sanity damage equal to the attack item's damage to take it, and I'm going to do that. So I'll go down to 17 and take this attack item. Oh, I have one more deck in hand than I should have. Okay. Alright. Now what do we do? Well, we've got a slightly different I think we pick up the Electrofest balloon still. That gives us 3 back. And it'll continue to give us 3 every round. Go to the hallway. Grab 3. Place out 1 over this hallway. Okay. Ancient Strangler. Okay, we're already starting to get pinned down. So we may have to do some combat. Just to get some space out. Yeah, we'll encounter the Strangler. He'll deal 2 to us. He'll take us down to 14. But then I'll throw the Shock Shrooms at him, and he will die. I will flip for it. Oh no, my coin! I said I will flip for it, and I will fail. Oh well. I will pick up the Scarlet of Hearts. And take the hallway. I will place this direction. Ooh, a lecture hall. That's handy. And I will go back up 6. 3 for the hallway. 3 for my balloon. Nothing. Okay. Then a deck in hand can't really survive the Ancient Strangler. So we're going to take the lecture hall. Okay, false wall. That'll do. Let's go ahead and false wall. One, two, three, four, five. We've got Aiden out, which is pretty handy. Got another Strangler. I'll take the 3. Regain the 3. Top card of my deck in hand. And now the next thing that I kill that is red, light, or higher, which is the only unfriendlies in my deck, becomes the Painite Shell. Right? Or the physical Painite Gem. I gotta check the Discord. Challenge system. Physical Painite Gem. Okay. So I am going to encounter the Strangler. Go down to 14. Lose 2 deck in hand. Down to 1 deck in hand. Which is fine. And then I'm going to throw the Shock Shrooms at it. Oh, no, sorry. This goes here. These get discarded. And I'm down to 1 deck in hand. So I'm going to encounter this Aiden. Because I am a little desperate. Gives how much sanity again? 5 sanity. So almost enough to refill us. Take this hallway. Completely refill us. Okay, and then the conditions have changed. Now, if... Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to place out the hallway. That goes back there. I only placed out 1 navigation point. I revealed top 2 cards of the pull pile. If either one is an entity, place the top card of my deck in hand in my inventory, which is this one. So that hallway doesn't matter that I could see it, which is cool. And then revealed entities next to my position token if possible. Okay. I'm going to do that and that. Okay. Okay, I've got 1 Painite shard now. I was collecting Chaos Fragments to make a Painite gem, and then now I'm collecting Painite shards to make a shell. Okay, I don't know. It's fine. We're gonna encounter the Aiden. To send this to the bottom of the pull pile. love me some Aidens. And then I'm going to discard the Scarlet of Hearts to pick up the Dollface's Jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to take the Lecture Hall. Place out one. Look at the top two. One of them is an entity, so it gets placed out adjacent. Wait a minute. That was an item, wasn't it? No, it was Lecture Hall. Okay, cool. Items you have to take during this phase, and you take 4 for taking the item. I'm gonna take this hallway. And then check. What I'm gonna do is attach to the Strangler and counter that dude. So I only go down 3 because I've got my balloon that'll heal me for 3. That'll be cool. Take 2, and that's on purpose. I'm gonna take this hallway. Boss wall. Cool. So now I can eject from this Strangler when I need to. 2 hallways. Okay. Take another hallway. Back at max sanity because of all of the healing. Nothing. Okay. Take this hallway. Okay. I just need one more entity. This hallway. This hallway. Oh, whoops. Now this hallway. Right, because I took that down. Yeah. I need to put 2 there. And put 1 there. Great. I know there are more entities in this deck. Let's use the Dollface's Jack-o'-lantern to send this dude to the bottom. A little deck manipulation. Let's take the hallway. Okay. And then 1, 2. Yes. Okay, cool. That actually worked. I can't believe that worked. And then the next time I defeat a Strangler, or a red light entity or higher, so I'm going to pop the balloon to kill that dude. And then he gets placed face down. Weren't even in there. Okay. Let's do hallway. No, we can't do hallway. Actually, we can't do anything. So I'm just going to take the false wall with me. Moving into the final challenge sequence now. We just need the void. I get the feeling it's in my deck in hand at this point, because I haven't seen it yet. Okay. I'll take this hallway. Yep, there it is. The void absorbs nothing. Ancient Strangler, place it out. Does it say where to place it out? Next to your position token. Okay. So now I need to avoid picking up items, because those will hurt me in the final explosion. But what I can do is encounter the Aiden, pick up 4, and then send the Strangler to the bottom. Then take this lecture hall. And then take this hallway. And then take this lecture hall. And then encounter the Ancient Strangler. And then take the False Wall. Butts. Okay. I'm back at max because of the False Wall. I don't think I have enough deck in hand. Okay. That might work. Okay. So I go down to 4 because of 10 damage from these two. Deck in hand damage. And that's it. I still have plenty of deck in hand. The Void is still on the field to play, and there are no more hostile entities. Upon success, the vortex cracks and begins to crumble. The illusion collapses inward, leaving the main wanderer with an unexpected path forward. If you did everything correctly, they'll think they made it out all on their own. You disappear into the collapsing level, smiling. Nice. I did it. I detonated the Chaos Bomb and didn't die. Well, that's half the challenge season done. I'll see you in the next one. Daxuna out. Peace.